Hello, and welcome back. Thursday morning, 9 o'clock, raining, sales video. Turn that music off. Jack. If all the kitties all mad because it's raining. You have Mama, Jack. Rigby. Monkey. And Bruce. What, Rigby? Monkey. Mama Jack. Bread and butter day just hit 200 out of 11 sales. Bread and butter, but that stuff. If you have it, you list it, it sells, pays the bills. It's not going to be too elaborate of a video. Not going anywhere. There was no plans for me to go anywhere today. Finish up the last two drawers of the sealed cassettes, and then I'll have 2 and a third drawers of used ones, but there's going to be a bunch of used ones that aren't going to really retain much of any value to list for me wise. So I should be able to break it all the way down to 2 drawers. Then in a little while, I'll start taking the place where I have my other cassettes at and put those in those drawers as the space opens up. And then tomorrow, a local store, the Discovery store, their sale ends tomorrow. They run it for a week, the last week of the month. So at least get in there, see what I can find. If I get in there in the last handful of hours, or partially restocking, so I might be able to get some good stuff on sale. And then the weekend, I'm going to do a far route on Saturday. All right, let's find out what's sold. All right. So we have the Sesame Street Elmo's Music Magic DVD, 15. Cat Stevens, It's So. Is it so? CD, 18. So if you're new here, I do free shipping on everything but auctions, and I rarely run auctions. That's usually just getting a small lot of something together, and 99 cents plus shipping. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'll run those auctions twice if they need to be. So, point is, free shipping. Eva Cassidy, $12. And so this one is one see all the time out on shelves, open. Sealed is about the only thing that's going to be worthwhile for this. I mean, you can put them together and make a small lot, but sealed wise for individual sale. Ray Stevens, 11. Now, like, wow. Wow. That's what I call country music. CD, 20. Sealed. Country one? Yeah. Iggy Pop, listed yesterday. Actually, that one sold pretty quick. 19. Ron Goodwin, 2-disc CD set, 16. This Dungeons and Dragons book, what did I get? 38. So I have probably 2 or 3 more of these, maybe a little more, than those Warhammer books, which those Warhammer books are priced pretty well. But yeah, 38 for this one. Maduri. Looks like a cello, a violin. Well, it wouldn't be the cello if it's that small. Violin. 19. Temptations 2-disc set. 17. And Jackie from Mushroom Head. And Mushroom Head, local band Mushroom Head 216. 216 being the Cleveland area code. Mushroom Head is a band fairly local to here, kind of industrial hardcore. Mentioned them a few times, dropped the link to a couple other songs a few times. But my favorite is Super Buick. Well, the album is Super Buick. 19. So in all, that is 203 in sales, 198 product cost received. So if you're new here, say sales, that's going to be the total amount. Product cost received is what somebody paid for what it was listed for. So that's going to be in eBay. It's going to have those 2 different columns. So this one was, I say, 19. So I round up or round down for the free shipping. So it's $18.99 is what they paid. And I will say that price, but I won't say the total amount of what they paid, which would be $19.57. I'm not going to bump that up. At the end of me showing of what sold, I will say this is the total sales amount. This is the amount that they, accumulatively what was paid. That's the disambiguation between those. All right, so again, I said it was going to be a fairly shorter video. I mean, didn't source anything. I'm keeping track of what everything that I got from that business estate hall is all being done day by day by day. And I'm not adding anything that I already had, because the only other thing I got was that stuff the other day. And then some other things that I've had, that's all separate. So I'm doing all this all day by day, writing it down after it goes on sale, writing down the quantity and writing down the amount. And that way I can get an idea of how much total quantity it is that I listed, then the total amount of what it listed or otherwise sold for, like those pink side loaders. In anything, same thing with the tapes, the CDs, basically anything but the 8-tracks. I have a box that I was going to take down to the exchange, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait till I'm done with everything and take whatever I have down to the exchange to start with them, and then maybe a few more days later go down, take all of the 100 lot DVDs and stuff, take all these boxes down to half price books and just see what they will otherwise also individually take. I mean, it could be 5-10 cents a piece. Whatever they're taking, they could take it, and then I come back and I'll rearrange like the action adventure rated R one, and I'll see if I can get 200 in a lot and see if I can make just bigger lots of DVDs, find a better way on how to push them out, get them out of here. And a 200 lot would probably weigh, depending what's in there, anywhere from 35 to about 40 pounds, maybe a tad over. So that's still within feasible reason for what shipping would be, either cubic or media, and go from there. Got ourselves a stinky butt. Got some old pears and some chicken soup. Chicken soup's from a few days ago. So we put food out for the critters. Skunks, possums, raccoons, chipmunks, squirrels. Something already got that pear right there. So, I guess that's going to wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw. Like what you learned. I mean, nothing really. I guess do what you can every once in a while and find a spot where you can get 2, 3, 400, 8, 9,000 pieces of something. Stay busy. Or if you really don't have any, you just kind of peruse the interwebs on places where you think you might be able to find things for stupid cheap and have inventory that way. Granted, the cassettes that I got are I want to say necessarily once in a lifetime because this is where my brain is focused at is physical media. So I will probably come across another really good set collection somewhere. It's definitely a one-off to find that quality of stuff in just a random spot and that much of that high end of quality. I mean, that Pink Floyd is a grand. What I list yesterday, there are a couple other cassettes that were like 120 or 140, 150 bucks. I think there was one. Oh, there was a Morrissey. That one's in there for like 120 bucks, and then there's some others that are 60, 70, $80 cassettes. And I'm using Terapeak. I'm getting very specific on what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's going to keep paying for a while. So I hear a noisemaker, but it just sounds like you're going up and down the tracks. Or it. Yep. All right. Let me think of going up. Comment down below. Subscribe, share. Those are all free. Take a second to help me, help you, so we can all help other people learn about buying physical media, sell on eBay. Appreciate it. Thank you.